Hey everyone, welcome to the Come Up. I'm Casey. In today's show we have Mo Chips.
What up?
I want you to tell them, for people that don't know who you are, who is Mo Chips?
Mo Chips, Brooklyn-based artist out of Bedford-Stuyvesant. I'm the owner of 50/50, one of the largest movements in the city. Cool, calm, down to earth, get it shaking. You know what I mean? Young, flashy, getting money, nigga. Yeah.
Okay, so he told you who he is. Now we're gonna check out one of his videos so you can see who he is in this rap game.
We was out swinging that raw tune, block work. We stood right in front of that store for block work. We took motherfuckers to warhead, block work. Burning right under the wall gear, block work.
Welcome back. We're gonna go a little bit deeper with Mo on his real come up of when he grew up. So what were you known for growing up?
You know what I mean? Like me and my cousin. Mike, what up? But we was like number one and like number two, like the best 8th graders in the country. You know what I mean? So we was real popular for basketball, like went everywhere.
You had a fake handle. We had a handle.
Everywhere. Chicago, UMass, Massachusetts, anywhere, you name it. We was going, we was taking MVPs, so we was real popular from that. Larry Majors, salute to Larry Majors, rest in peace too. He caught one of me and my cousin when we was in like real young, but he started really checking for us when we was probably in like 7th grade, junior high school. He was in coaching Robeson at the time. So what he used to do was he used to come grab us like, you know, after school every day and make us come work out with the high school dudes and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And he was really preparing us to come there and play ball, you know what I mean? Got the role, 9th grade, we was the only 2 to make varsity. You know what I mean? So that'll tell you a lot. You know what I mean? How good we really was. So we went there, we was balling for a little while.
We won the championship that year.
Definitely
Let's
did.
mention that.
Definitely did.
Oh yeah, I'm an Eagle. For those that didn't know.
A lot of history, right?
After basketball, when you were done with basketball and school, and you said you went into the streets, what from there, rapping, and how did that come about?
I had hooked up with this kid from my neighborhood named Danny Boy. He was doing the music at the time, like running around with artists, trying to get them, you know, little situations or whatever the case may be. We got a hold of DJ Envy at the time. It's probably like 04. And spit something for it. He heard it. He dug me right there on the spot. He hosted my first mixtape. I did the mixtape. We caught a little buzz. We was catching steam. Met with Diddy. Met up with a couple big dudes or whatever. We was catching steam. I wound up catching a gun possession and a reckless discharging of a weapon.
Need the doors higher. On that Lambo, seats got the camo. Know a nigga ready for war, came with that ammo.
How long did you do?
I did 3.5. Came right home and did another 1.5 years, so that took about 5.
So what, when you came home, because I know we had discussion on you rapping again and everything, because remember I didn't know, and you was like surprised I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I told you that, you know, you needed to keep on. You told me you was rusty and all of that, and I told you to keep going. What made you actually snap into saying, let me try this again?
Yeah,
Cause I remember talking to everybody next to you, like, listen, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you was on my back. You was
I was on your heels. Once I found out from Tyrone, you rapped, I was like, what?
Yeah, you inspired me. That's another thing. Yeah, he was a big he was a big plus too before I did the time.
I'm telling you to talk. He was like, Casey, whatever you do, just talk to anybody around him.
Yeah,
like,
he was hooking me up with the schools, like going to talk to the kids and all that. He was a big part of us getting 50/50 off the ground too. So salute to you.
All right, so we can continue on your motivation on what actually made you like start going into the studio and.
Yeah. One of like the older kids from my neighborhood, Ken Lai, rest in peace. He wanted the music, you know, better than Ed, like all of us, any of us around it. So
Could he rap?
Okay. He didn't used to rap, but he
knew you could.
Yeah, he had that. He had it all planned out for us. Okay. You know what I mean? Dope. But he was like an older dude we looked up to, like he my big brother. Yeah, everybody, the neighborhood big brother. You know what I mean? But he had got into a car accident with the police or whatever, high speed chase, and he wanna pass him. You know what I mean? But so that like I don't know. He died. I went in the shell for a couple months. You know what I mean? Came out for his funeral. Went in the shell, and then he was the motivation. Like, you know what I mean? Like I want to give it one more shot. You know what I mean? At least for him. You know what I mean? Being that he wanted it so much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But,
so that's why I actually like just pushed you in the studio. Like, let me see what this could do.
Yeah. And let me try to make this thing take off.
What is the song you would feel people recognize you most for?
With me and one of the dudes on a label called Billion, 50-50 Billions.
Shout out to Billions.
Shout out to Billions. Word. That's a big record. Like, Self, everybody, Slay. Like, they've been getting spent, you know, all over the place. Hot 9, 105. That's like the biggest joint we got of date, you know what I mean?
Okay, so let them check it out.
Check that out.
Check out how big that one was.
Check that out.
In the wood, monsters on my roster, getting coached by Stephen King. Gotta get on my level, cause you ain't even fucking with my D-League team.
I want to know, since you've been in the industry for a while, you know, from before and then going in and then coming back out, so you've seen the kind of changes that's been going on. What do you dislike the most now in the industry?
I wouldn't say so much dislike from me, you know what I mean? I just think it's different now, you know what I mean? Like when I was coming up, you know, our influence they was really rapping to me, you know what I mean? Like the story was different. It wasn't so much the Superman, and even though I don't knock it, you know what I mean? Like, to each his own, and suit yourself. It's just different for me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I grew up listening to Big and Nas, and you know, I grew up in an era where it was really, you was rhyming, you know what I mean? Rapping, like, and it came across like that. So it's not so much what I dislike. I just think it changed, you know what I mean? But everything changes, so.
Definitely, you know what I mean? Learn to adapt to different things and start liking certain things.
That's right, because when it come on the radio, I'm going to listen to it.
I'm glad you said that, because now I want to know your top 5 rappers that are alive.
Definitely Big, Hove, Pop, Nas, and Fabo.
So that's a dope top 5. That's a vicious top 5. Wait, let me get that again.
Spitters.
Big, Hove, Fab, Pop, and Nas.
For sure.
Good vibe.
Or influential, motivation, you know what I mean? Talk that shit. You know what I mean? That shit that I'm used to. Shit that I'm used to.
Fab don't let us down. Fab don't stop. He just doesn't stop.
That boy is different. That boy is different. Salute to you too.
Okay, so now I want to ask you about Love and Hip Hop. If you have opportunity to get on Love and Hip Hop, would you do Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, it's funny because I just got offered a little cameo for them to film us in the club.
So what you gonna do it?
I mean, why not? You know what I mean? I'm all about branding and marketing, you know what I mean?
That's
so
right.
I think it's gonna help, you know, my situation and my 50-50 camp, you know what I mean, to get one step further, and I want mine.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
And what about series? Like YouTube series?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that. Too authentic. Not that it can't happen, you know what I mean?
Can't bleep it out?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, anything to push my situation forward, you know what I mean? Without you know, degrading our character and what we stand for, you know what I mean? I'm all for it.
Who would you like to collaborate with?
Definitely Fab.
Fab listening?
Yeah,
and it'd be a dope track.
Definitely, my boy. Definitely Fab from the borough, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of
what about
dudes.
Female R&B? Since I'm the R&B. What about?
I mean.
Oh, female rapper. All right.
I fuck with the female rappers. I fuck with
Who would you want to work with?
I like Young and May right now. She talk that shit.
Yeah, I can see her
She talk that shit that I'm used, like, you know, that I'm used to hearing and rocking with. So I'd definitely try to shoot for her if I had to get a female feature.
We're gonna get into this freestyle. We just pulled up a beat. We got Fabulous Lituation.
Brooklyn. Yeah. cake by the pound. I had to get off the scene, but I'm around. I-95 it in and out of these towns. I'm jumping out the rental, I'm coming to burn it down. I'm eating without the promo, that's all off of Coco. I still get that shit on my arm, I'm Tony Romo. All you niggas deaf ain't nothing about me so-so. I walk in, they hop on my dick, they playing pogo. My back to the street sign, they playing but I keep mine. Rather get caught than be wearing the RIP sign. I shine, we shine, violate, be mine. The slick talk gon' have me busting the beeline.
So before we go, make sure you tell them about some upcoming projects you have going up they should be looking out for.
Yep, we got the Chip Off the Old Block EP. We getting it put together right now. It should be out by my birthday next month. So you could be looking for it around summertime, middle of the summer. We got the 50/50 compilation album. Myself, The Real Bill Yawns, Copy Cool, Menace Coward Bang, Shout Menace too.
Shout out Menace, dope artist.
Dope artist. 50/50, check for him too, word. But we got that, and then we got the 50/50 Bill Yawns following that. Then the Coward Bang Artist project following him. So we gonna be working. We gonna get y'all work all year. You know what I mean? Stay tuned.
Shout out to the whole 50/50 family.
Absolutely.
Thank
Tone,
you for coming
straight.
by. Tone,
Appreciate
straight, Heem.
Yeah, free hand.
Everybody, free Heem.
Free hand.
Peace out.
Salute. What's up, world? More chips on the check-in. Big salute to the Come Up Show staff. From here, we here. Made history today. Salute.